Mr. Nugroho, I just have one last question. Having heard, some of the questions from my colleagues, and this pertains to, it's not just Indonesia, but even Singapore. We've had a history of a short history, fortunately, of some racial incidents in the 60s in particular, and so has Indonesia. Indonesia has had its, own history as well. And in that context, do you think there is some scope for a government to force technology companies like Google and Facebook to take down certain posts because of their incendiary capacity? And I understand just now you answered by saying, there's net neutrality, and it seems to me that you're working within the framework of net neutrality and getting fact checkers and so forth. But there could be certain incidents which are so dangerous that a different sort of approach may have to be considered. What are your views on this? Do you think this is something that is a way forward?
Yes, actually in Indonesia, if there is a content that very, very dangerous, or for example, there was a kind of a man that made his suicide live in Facebook, and the government directly contact the Facebook and also the YouTube from Google to take down the content. So I think this is some kind of specific examples that maybe some kind of intervention is possible.
So you would agree that such an approach, or at least in so far as having a slew of measures, one such measure could be having to inform the tech company to take down the content.
Yes, I believe
immediately. So. And you think that is important to be in the arsenal of what could be done to tackle fake news?
Yes.
Thank you.